Since automakers now have to meet the stricter emission norm, well, they're taking this opportunity to update their cars and add some features here and there in order to make them a better value proposition than before. Honda too has done the same with the WRV, which is backed with a facelift in its BS6 avatar. So today we'll be taking a closer look at what's new, whether that changes your experience with the WRV, and well, whether you should be buying it or not. Let's start with the changes on the outside. The BS6 WRV gets an updated grille design which makes the car look a lot bolder. The fog lamps are LEDs now and their housings are bigger too. But the most notable change are the new LED projector headlamps, which when combined to the other changes at the front and that bold chrome grille, make the WRV look slightly more premium and bolder than before. From the sides, you have new alloy wheel designs, and at the back, the tail lamps have been updated with the new pattern and are LED units as well. And that's about all the changes there is on the outside of the WRV. Step inside, and the only change here is the new upholstery on offer. Everything else has been carried over, and that includes the cabin design that gets brushed aluminium accents, touch-based aircon controls, and the 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Personally, I'm not a big fan of touch-based aircon controls, but then again, that's subjective. What isn't is that the infotainment system is not very high on visibility, and the UI feels a bit dull as per today's standards. However, being almost identical to the BS4 model, the WRV continues to impress with the amount of storage spaces and the driver ergonomics that it has. The cabin feels spacious for front passengers, and that's the same for the rear passengers too. Now it is when you sit at the back of the Honda WRV when you realize just how much space there is on offer. To give you an idea of that, I've currently set the driver's seat as per my height, and for reference, I'm 5'10", and you can see I have all the amount of leg room that I could want. The under thigh support is really nice as well, and the seating position overall is really comfortable too. There is a lot of light that comes into the cabin, giving you that airy feeling, and all in all, it's one of the best places to be in. However, it's not perfect. I do miss a few things like having a rear AC vent, which is not there. There's no drop-down armrest, and the seat headrests are not adjustable either. Even then though, this is one of the best rear seat experiences that you can have in this segment. With that done, let's get to the big change which is under the hood, the updated BS6 compliant engine. We tested the diesel engine powered variant, which gets a 1.5 litre engine that makes 100 PS of power and 200 Newton meters of torque. The first thing you would notice the moment you set foot on the accelerator is the amount of engine noise that creeps into the cabin. It's slightly better than before, but still loud enough to make the car feel stressed even when it isn't. Thankfully, you don't have to rev the guts out of the engine to get some power out of it, as it has ample reserve of power and torque down low in the RPM band. This also means that you don't necessarily feel the need to downshift for those quick overtakes. Other than that, the refinement levels are great as always, and the WRV continues to absorb bad patches of roads like a champ. The ride quality hits the sweet spot between being comfortable and sporty, and yes, that means the WRV is a fun car to drive. The 6-speed manual transmission feels nice to use with short throws and confident slotting in. However, the WRV does not get the option of an automatic in either petrol or diesel variants, and that we feel is a major miss given how popular automatic transmissions are becoming by the day. The Honda WRV facelift then, well, remains to be a really nice car. However, the things that it brings to the table with the facelift model are not enough to change your reasons of buying this car in the first place as compared to the model that it replaces. Having said that, the reasons why you should consider this is the fact that this is a spacious, practical car that is giving you the option of having a diesel engine in the BS6 era. And on top of that, you have the comfort of mind of knowing that this is a Honda, so reliability won't be a problem. So, if that's what you're looking for, then the Honda WRV is the car for you.